Let's build a suit together. Welcome to my solo let's play of Sanctuary. I'm almost ready with setting up. We just need to grab our 5 conservation objects and we're ready to go. I have them here randomly. So let's see. Yep. Lizards, Africa, Europe, monkeys, and this one, herbivore. So there's one thing I a bit changed for the game. I have those 5 markers here, and I always track my symbols so I know how many I have in my zoo, so I don't have to count every time. Let's just start. So for the first round, we're going to take one tile from the display, and we only have a tile range of 1, so we can grab the first tile, which helps us for the herbivore. Okay, and we can get him out. We have to water on 4. But it's an Indian rhinoceros, and he needs an empty field, an open area on this side, which we have to start on one of those 3, which there's no open area around us. And you would need a second tile to convert them for this because they're all open-sided or open area on the back. So we can't get him out this turn. What do we have laying around? We have this herbivore house, which gives us another icon, and 2 points for each herbivore next to it. I kind of like that. So we could take any one tile from the display or 2 tiles from the pile. I really like this one. So I'm going to play this one here, take any one tile from the display, which is going to be this one. Now you would put them on your left, but it still is. So that was that. I can't build a house because it has to be next to a herbivore already, which we don't have anyone out. Can't do anything for upgrading, so let's go to step 6, which is get back to 6 tiles. We don't have that, and refill the display. Now in the solo version, you grab those tokens here, flip them over, and whatever number you have, that's the one you get rid of. If it's already out, you would then grab the lowest one. Slide down, and we go to the next round. Still, we only have a tile range of 1, so we get this card, or this tile. Have 5 different continent icons. We get 1 victory point for all projects we will build. It's a long way to go because we need 5 different continent icons. I might use it as an open area for our rhino here. There's not really a card out that I want. Maybe this Europe Pavilion. Maybe. Um, I took the first, so let's let's play the Rhino. So we have a 4, which he is a 4. Let's move this way. I'm going to use this conference hall as an open area to play him. He doesn't give us anything. He gives us 2 victory points at the end of the game for every building we can build. So now, building. I can build this herbivore house next to one herbivore, which is our rhino. Let's try and get some more herbivores connected to here. We could try and get a lot of them going over here, which at the moment none of them is out, but okay. Would we at least have 4 victory points for the end right now? Projects, conservation objects, I don't have. We have 2 herbivores now. So I could get this one out for 2, but I want to get more for this house here. So let's save them a bit more. Nothing I can do here, so no tiles. Let's see what will be removed. It's 5. Now we have a new range. Tile range is 2. So we can get the mini pig or the inland taipan. Here's a petting zoo animal, and here we have a lizard that will help us for our objective. So let's grab him. We could play him this round. Should we do this? Or should we get more tiles? What you can do is use any one of those 3 to draw 2 tiles from the pile. Okay, for turn 2, I'm going to use our inland taipan. Now, I don't want him next here so I can get more herbivores out. So let's move this way. We could relocate 1 tile in our zoo, which at the moment I don't want to. Okay. No buildings we can build. We have now 1 lizard. Nothing I can do here. Down to 6. And let's see. Number 1 gets away. It's not here, so the mini pig is gone. We have a title range of 3. We can have the sheep, the national park. I don't did 1. And the Europe Pavilion. He's the only one that helps us with our objectives. So let's grab the pavilion. We need more tiles. So I'm going to use our herbivore and draw 2 tiles from the pile. Get a goat and an observation deck. We need 4 different animals or continent icons next to this. And the goat is a petting zoo animal. Now I could get the observation deck out. here, because we have 4 different animal or continent icons, it does not help me with this one, but it's 4 points here. Let's use this. Okay. I only need 1 more water tile for this upgrade. Nothing else more. 6 is the limit. We have 2. Number 6 is gone. I like the crocodile. He has both of the symbols we need. We have a tile range of 4. So the park, the bamboo forest, a sheep, or the national park. I could grab the sheep, and when we get the goat and the sheep out, we will gain 9 points at the end of the game. The petting zoo animals, you can use any one of those to get out. I would like to keep the water high for the crocodile. Or should I go and grab him before he is gone? Because I know my luck. That's going to be a 6 next turn if I don't take it. The monkey is great as well, though. What should we do? What should we do? Yeah, let's leave it up to... He can't take both from me. So I'm going to use the mountain cart to get out the sheep. Let's go here. The crocodile will need a open area here, and I can go to this one, to this space now with that. There's not much going on in my victories here. That's not good. I have another animal type, but only 3 at the moment. Building. I could build him, and with every Europe icon we're going to place, we can take an animal from the display, which should be this one as well. So I could get my crocodile. This tile wants to be placed by the river, which we have, and gives us 1 victory point for every Europe icon next to it. Because of the take 1 animal from the display, I'm going to grab the crocodile. Nothing I can do for 4 or 5. I don't have more than 6. So number 5 is gone. That was close. We have a tile range of 4. Here's another lizard. Yeah, that would be the 3rd lizard. Let's grab him. I can't play him because we have the rock now on 1 and he needs a 2. I can't place a crocodile because this is in the way. Is there a tile that we want? He will give us 2 more points here. So I'm going to play the take any 1 tile from the display to grab him. We don't have a building. Don't want to do 4 or 5, or can't do. I only have 4 tiles. That was a short round. Number 1 is gone. Tile range is 1. We get the bamboo forest. So now I have the water icon on the 4, which, let me place this crocodile. He needs an open area on this side here, which I can give him here. So first, we do have that symbol now, and we have a second lizard in our zoo, and we can take one tile from the display. Let's grab this primate breeding. No building. Don't want to use one of you. I can't use one of the upgrades, so I have 5 tiles. Let's see, there was a 6. Okay, we have a tile range of 2. Let's grab the monkey. He will give us 1 conservation icon. What should we do? I need stuff. Okay, let's quickly think. We can't get those 2 out because we have a tile range or a project level of 2. This is 3 and 4. Can't get out. The water is on 1, so I can't get those 2 out. The only 2 I can get out is the goat or the thorny devil. Okay, I'm going to place our thorny devil. I'm not sure where, though. Let's go here. The other thing I was thinking is here, but you get points for different icons, and this is exactly the same as the taipan. He doesn't help us over here. We want Turbo War here. We want Europe here. Let's put him in this corner. It just gives us 4 victory points, but we have another lizard now. So we had 3. Okay. No buildings. No conservation. Should we? I was thinking of using the 3 lizards as our 3 conservation objective, because I can then turn around one of the cards to get better stuff. I don't have any more lizards here or in the display at the moment. Should we do it? Yeah, so I can show you. I'm going to take the 3 lizards, 1, 2, and 3, and this icon here to get the 7 victory points at the end of the game. Any more lizards we get, we can't put them in the zoo, of course, but can't use them for get more points. But now we have a conservation objective. We can turn around one of our 4 cards here to get a better range or level, because thanks to this one, for 1 objective we can turn around. This is the only way to get to a level 5 icon for your animals, which I don't have at the moment. So let's change the purple card. So we now have a tile range of at least 2 if it's on the bottom, and still can play 1 project and take any 2 tiles from the display, not 1. I have 5, so next stack, let's get rid of the first. Now we have a tile range of 4. Let's grab the otter. So I have two options that I would like to play. One option will be the capybara, which helps us with the herbivore over here. I can play him with a 2 water. A second option I'm thinking is this bamboo forest. Now, what this tile does, it's 4, a project level 4, which we have. Release 1 herbivore. So the only one we have is the rhino over here. We would basically put that on top of our tile, which the rhino is no longer in our zoo. But because he's a 4, he's considered a large animal. And for a 4 or 5, we could get 3 of this conservation tokens, which we can use for every conservation objective that we want. And I have bad luck with them at the moment. So I feel like it's the first time I'm using one of those in a game. So I would lose 1 herbivore. But we will now gain 3 of those tokens, which we can use at any time. So let's see, we don't have a building, no conservation objectives. I only have 1 of the projects. No 3 habitats are the same. 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 animals. So nothing I can do here. I have 5 tiles. And number 3 is gone. A tile range of 1 and 2. So either the lion or the hidden glass wall. We take the lion for the African icon. I would like to get out one of the water tiles. I'm grabbing this otter that we got. He helps us with the European icon. And we're going to put him next to this observation deck. I think that's a good place. Still no building? Okay, so we have 5 animals now, or 5 different animal icons. We have the lizard, the herbivore, the predator, and the petting zoo. So we do now have this tile here. I have more water animals. I could get the lion out the next turn. Let's turn the rock habitat. So we now at 4. I have 5 tiles. Number 2 is gone. There's another petting zoo animal out, which would give us 18 points. Like that. We have a tile range of 3 though. There's 1 monkey out, or primate as called in this game, but he needs 2 open areas, which I don't have where he wants it. Let's grab him. I think I should have gotten a tile for here. I'm not quite sure which one was first, so I don't know. I want to get 1 out that helps us. Oh, and we now have 3 water icon next to each other, so the next turn we can turn one more around. Okay, I'm going to use this rock tile to get the line out. Now we covered this tile here, so we immediately can put one. I'm going to change this one here, so we get the water moving up. We do now have two African symbols. I don't have a building to place. I don't want to grab an objective, but we do have three water icons next to each other, which lets us upgrade another card. And I'm going to do this for the monkey here. So we now have a 5, so you can play him. Okay, we have 5 tiles. Number 6 is gone. We have a tile range of 3. I don't really like any one of them. Let's grab the Tokatukan. And I think I'm going to play out this spider monkey. He gives us 2 victory points for all the ties at the end of the game that is still in our hand. We're going to place him here. So this open area is covered. Now I need one open area here, and I can grab the next tile from the pile. What do we want to keep? Let's get the toucan out. And we gain a Galapagos giant tortoise. We immediately gain another tile. We have another monkey, or first monkey. We don't have a building. I don't want to support yet. I only have one of the projects, so next round. It's a fast game. Number 3 is gone. Tile range of 4. I would like to grab this alpaca with the goat. We need to get them out, don't we? So I'm going to use this forest tile to get the alpaca out. Now it has to be adjacent to the sheep, otherwise it won't count, or just count the 3 points. I'll put him next here, so they do get another point for this animal, and we do get 9 points for those two. No building, nothing happens here, so I have 5 tiles. Number 4 is gone. And our tile range is 4. Let's grab the American Pavilion. What do we want to do? Here's the idea. I would like to play him over here. So he's next to this monkey here, spider monkey, to get us 2 points. So I could place this Japanese monkey over here. He needs an open area on this tile. I like that. And it's next to the water for this one. Those two are going next to each other. I'm going to start with him. So we're using this over here. It's a bit wasted for those three areas, but it is what it is. Now, with that, I have this pavilion, which I could get out. That's the last spot he can go by the river. Now, because of this primate breeding, we have two of those icons out. So now I can change the fourth card into a level 2, which was the water. So we now have all turned to the level 2. We have 4 tiles and number 2 is gone. Tile range of 2. Let's grab the canyon. Thinking the Japanese, no idea how to pronounce him. So he needs an open area here. It's fine. Draw 2 tiles from the pile. We get 2 more of those projects, Partner Zoo America and Partner Zoo Europe. We have another monkey. Okay, I don't have talking again quickly. You get 5 victory points for all of those there are left. We have 4 left. So we could start triggering the end of the game. Now, I have 2 monkeys up. 3. I have 3 monkeys. 2, 3, yeah. I did put him out. 2, 4, I have 6 tiles in my hand. No building. I am going to take 3 monkey icons and give up 2 of our observations to go to 5 monkeys and grab the 14 victory points. Okay, so the last 4 rounds, or the last 3 rounds. Let's grab the reptile house. I have 2 Europe signs in my zoo. And we have 2 of the African signs in our zoo. In my hand, I only have 1 Europe sign. So I can finish those 2, right? I can finish them without using this tile. So is there a tile that gives us more victory points? The goat. I've basically can play 2 more rounds and finish the game. So this one will give us 18 points. This tortoise gives us 7 victory points. I could get him out. we're going to use this forest tile to get out the goat. On here. These three are now connected and gives 18 points. I like that. So no building. The reptile house. Yeah, the reptile house gives us 2 victory points for each reptile connected, which they are all in the button. Now we do gain 2 points for all of the tiles in our hand, so it's 2 either way. I'm now going to one, two, three, four. I go to Europe. 2 for 6 tiles in our hand. Number 3 is gone, which it is, so number 1 is gone. And we now can grab from range 4, which I could grab this alpine area. We're going to play this giant tortoise. Oops. Not like that. And I'm gonna place him right here. He gives us another observation point. And because we put him on here, we can grab any one of the tiles that we want. Bit late in the game. Now I can build a building, which is going to be the alpine area. I'm going to go to Africa and get the last observation out, which triggers the end of the game. Now, when you place the 4th objective marker, you immediately end the game. So it's time to count some points. Counting the points can be a bit different. So what I like to do is grab those markers and put them on the tiles that I already counted. So let's see. All the animals. 6 plus 18. 24. Plus 6 is 30. 37. 43. 47. Those were the normal ones. Then we have 2 for each predator, which I don't think we have a lot. 1, 2, so 4 for you. 2 for each tile in our hand, which we have 6. This is 12. And 2 water icon next to each other. So this one says connected area. Now this water icon is connected with this tile. So it's not directly adjacent to it, but it's connected with them, so it counts 2, 4, 6, 8. '71. Then we get the buildings. 1 point for each European icon on that connected. So we only have those two, but he will give us 2, and we have 4 from here, so 6. Then we have 1 for each different icon next to you. So 1 animal or continent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The American pavilion only gives us 1. The harbor warehouse only gives us 1. Not too great. And I think that was the last building. Now the projects. He gives us 2 for all the primates, so 2, 4, 6. And we have 4 normal. And I think that was all. So 10. Then we have the open areas are all 1 point, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all the objectives. So 21, 31, 36. Now we gain 2 victory points for all the markers that we have, which would be those and this. We only have 1, so 2 points. We finished first, so we get the 10 victory points for finishing, and we gain all the victory points that are left for the solo game, which I have 2 left, so 10 more victory points. 157 points. So this is a beat your own score. I had 148 and 162 in the last 2 games, so I'm right in the middle. I had a bit bad luck with the icons that showed up, but hey, let me know in the comments what was your score. Mine was 157, and we can compare. And let me know what's your favorite solo game. I'm interested in getting to know more games. I hope you have a great day and see you in the next video. Bye!